Well, he's the NL Chevrolet Player of the Week, and he joins us here on Off Base. Manny Machado, welcome to the show. You have been on fire as of late and recently became the all-time home run leader in Petco history. So how does it feel to have made such an impact on this franchise over such a short period?
I mean, honestly, it's unbelievable. So I haven't been here that much, and to go out there and already be in the record books. I mean, that's something that we always, as players, always dream about, and to have my name up there for a while, it's a great accomplishment and an honor.
Manny, one thing I've always been impressed, and like LG said, you've been on fire, but one thing I've been impressed with you is, I mean, you always post up all the time, and there's not many of you guys out there in the league that can do that every day, and you always got to play through some tough injuries. I just want to ask, how's the hand doing?
It's good. It's great. It actually feels great now. I mean, it's kind of, we're in the wiggle room now. It's kind of gone away, but I mean, I take pride in playing every day. I love this game, and every time you want to step on that field, even when I get days off or get the itch, I'm like, man, you get the itch to be out there. So, I just love playing it, and for me, it's always, no matter if you're 100%. I don't think you're ever going to be 100% until that first day of spring training, but just go out there and play. I mean, whatever it is, whatever you can give, you can make a nice play. You could get game-winning diving catch, or game-winning base hit, or game-winning home run, whatever it is. I think you could impact the game, even not being 100%. So, I take pride in that every day.
No, that's why you're one of the best. Also, going into the break, you guys were playing really good baseball going into the break. I was just curious on your thoughts as far as what you guys need to do and focus on to continue that momentum.
Yeah, I mean, just continue believing in each other. I think it was kind of rough the first couple weeks, couple months of the season, and you got a lot of new faces around and people coming back. So just getting everybody together and trying to get on the same train. And as of late, we've been doing that. We've been focusing on just going out there and just taking it day by day. Whatever we can give today. Leave it on the field tonight, and there's gonna be a winner, there's gonna be a loser. Go out there and leave it all on the field, and tomorrow we'll come out and do the same thing every single day. And I think we get so caught up into a long season where you start looking ahead or looking into the future, and it's like, nah, man, let's just focus on today, and let's control tonight's game, and then move on to tomorrow when it's tomorrow. So as a lady, that's what we've been doing as a team.
No, that fired me up right there.
Right? Ran roll.
I am fired up, but I do want to take Manny to the past just a little bit. Let's take a look at this catch you made earlier this season. You bobble his ball. I mean, just how you were able to just keep your eyes so focused on catching this ball. Manny, where does this go on the top of your list of catches that you've made in your career?
I mean, I made a few. I think the most impressive part, I mean, it's an overhead catch. I think the most impressive part about the catch is the throw. On the way back there, I was kind of like, man, should I catch this? Should I not? I mean, this is all rolling through my head, and then it wasn't so deep, so I'm like, all right, if I catch this, I got a good chance to make a good throw and go back. But obviously, getting close to the fence there, I bobbled it a few times, and but the throw was amazing. I mean, it was a one hop right to the catcher. I mean, I think that was the most impressive part. I think that was one of my best throws I've made for sure.
Oh, that was nasty.
Absolutely.
That's nasty, man. Manny, enough of the baseball for a second, all right? I got to go into something else. You recently expanded the portfolio to MLS owner, Major League Soccer owner. Ooh. How did that even come about, and what is the future for this franchise in San Diego for their Major League Soccer team?
I mean, it's huge. Obviously, I've been working on trying to get into it for a couple years now. And then we didn't know San Diego. I think there was a couple bids out for the new expansion team in soccer. So, I've been in the works with that. But then all of a sudden, San Diego hits us up. A couple guys reach out and they start telling us, hey, we're gonna get one in San Diego, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. And I joined the Monster group and the Saquon organization as well to go in and bring MLS to San Diego. And learning throughout this whole process is how big San Diego is in the soccer community. Obviously, we're so close to Latin America with Mexico, but I think we're one of the biggest soccer hubs in all of North America. So, we're going to have a lot of talent going through there, and now to have another big franchise in the beautiful city of San Diego is going to be huge. To join us in San Diego with the Padres as well. So, the city's gonna be pretty lit in a couple years here.
Yeah, it is.
They're about to be lit down there.
I feel like it's going to be a big hit. Now with Messi going to Miami,
Yep.
MLS is
Yeah.
already on the map, but this is getting bigger and bigger by the day. And I know that connection with the fans is so important for you. Speaking of which, I know that you saw the reaction of your young fan, Christian, at the WBC and how emotional he was to see you. Absolutely lost his mind. And then you made a video for him when you went to Miami. Just tell us about what went down and how special that connection is.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy because I saw the video during the WBC, and I was like, man, it kind of sucks. So WBC is just so crazy because there's just so much going on. You're leaving, so you really can't really like take in like that fan experience stuff. So watching that video then later on, I kind of just sent the dad a message. Someone tagged me in it. It reached to the fan. I sent the kid a message, and then it kind of blew up, and got to see him in Miami. You know, it was kind of the best part about all of this is seeing the kid's reaction. I think that's the most impactful thing that as a player or a person you can do is see his reaction when they really see you. They're kind of like starstruck and they don't really talk, and they see you and they're kind of like smiling, giggling. They don't want to say anything, and then all of a sudden something clicks, and they're just nonstop talking about everything and start talking to you, and you start having conversations with them. And just you know, it's just awesome that you could you know, by little things you could just impact people in tremendous ways. And I'm sure that this is the moment that he'll probably never forget, and as well as I won't. So you know, these are the people that they come out here, support us every single day through thick and thin. You know, no matter what, they're always going to be here for us as sports fans or as human beings. So hopefully I can impact his life in many ways. Hopefully he plays with me. I'm here for the next 10 years. He comes up here and play with me. But you know, it's just pretty cool.
My brother is 16 years old. You're his favorite player. He emulates everything that you do on the field. So you do have a huge impact on these kids on the field and off the field. Here on this show, we love to talk about fashion. You have a major impact on the fashion world, and it goes without saying with the sunglasses already on your face. What inspires your taste for fashion, and is there a career for Manny Machado after baseball in fashion? Ooh.
Oh man, I mean, yeah, I love it. I think, you know, honestly, I gotta give credit to my wife. You know, she's the one that's kind of like was in the fashion world. I was kind of a little, you know, iffy about it at first, and then, you know, little by little, she starts getting me outfits, and you start expanding your horizon. You start opening up your eyes on different types of things. So she's actually my stylist. So she's the one that does the whole fits every single time and dresses me. So I mean, it's pretty cool where, you know, baseball's so kind of like, you know, you kind of wear the same things, and I think it's kind of great where people are now showing like what cleats they wear, the sleeves, the glasses, just like, you know, just express like, you know, we're human beings, you know, we like other things other than playing baseball. Obviously we love the game, but, you know, just to kind of have our expressions on, you know, different types of, you know, that life, you know, and fashion's part of that as well.
I love expressing that individuality. But you know what else you express? We all know the cologne on the field. Okay, I was here last week when Yonder called you and FaceTimed you and asked you about what cologne you rocking on the field, because everybody says this is the best cologne in the world. What are we rocking on the field, and why are you the guy that everybody says we need to find out what he's wearing?
Well, this is it goes back to Big Papi one time when I was a rookie. I came up and I went to go get Big Papi a big hug. You know how great Big Papi was. You know, very sentimental, big guy, always giving you a big hug. He's a big dude. So, you know, my first day, he gives me a big hug, and I smell him. I'm like, damn, Papi, you smell good. He goes, hey, Papi, you smell good, you play good, let's go. Yes. So ever since he told me that, I was like, all right. So I went out, started trying out different colognes, and now, I mean, I got a locker. My locker room is filled with a bunch of different colognes. Guys are coming up and like, hey, which one's hot? You know, it's not about we're superstitious, so you know, which is hot, which is not, which one got the hits. You know, so you got to change it up. And right now, the one that got the hits is the Diptyque. Right now, it's the one I'm rolling with. So, you know, I change it up with Diptyque. Okay. I go with Louis Vuittons, has some good ones. Tom Ford for a little different. You know, I got King of Spades as well. I mean, I got my whole locker. I mean, if you pass by my locker room, you're gonna see at least 20 or 40.
That's awesome.
Love that. Looks like a
I'm taking notes. I was taking notes
I'm waiting
the whole
for you to
time.
come out with your own cologne. I feel like it would do
maybe
really
in the future.
well.
Maybe in the future.
Yep.
Maybe.
Okay.
Him and Jose Abreu, two of the guys that I played against, that anytime they came up to the plate, were the two best smelling guys.
Smelling good.
I never liked
That's
what David.
saying a lot.
I never
You
liked what
squatted
David.
behind a lot of
I never
guys.
liked what I never liked what David was wearing anytime he came up, because it always ended up, over the fence or something like that. But no, Manny and Jose Abreu for me were two like always wondering what they had.
Manny,
The
at least
fresh air.
you not rocking the Victoria's Secret like Salvi.
Oh,
okay?
that was funny. We talked about that.
Yeah, there's a few guys that wear that, not just Salvi, I'll say that.
Hey, listen, if it ain't broke, if it's going to get you hits, I don't
You're
think they
right.
care what they're going to wear.
It's all about the hits. That's all that matters.
Exactly. Speaking of hits, we have a hit here on Off Base Wrap Up every single interview called Fielder's Choice. I'm going to give you a bunch of options. We're just going to go rapid fire style. We're going to go with all of your home cities here, Miami, Baltimore, and San Diego. Are you ready?
Yep,
Okay, let's go. Better beaches in Miami or San Diego?
Miami.
Wow, hands
Miami.
down.
Good.
Hands
That's an
down.
easy
Even
one.
close.
Even San Diegans will
Not
tell
even
you
close.
Miami too.
You
Yeah.
didn't hesitate. Favorite video game to play on the road?
Ooh, Call of Duty.
Oh, that's a good one. I actually finally played that, and I really just ran in the same corner over and over and got killed multiple
Gotta
times.
take people
Surprise.
out.
I'm happy for you that it
Killer
goes
be
well for
killed,
you.
LG. Killer be killed.
Favorite fashion accessory?
Ooh, bag.
Yeah, you
I
bring it with
like
the
bags.
bags.
I'm a big bag guy.
Is there one brand
just
or
got one
bag
for
in
my
particular?
birthday.
Ooh,
Louis, probably Louis.
gotta have it.
Louis been my hit right now, yeah.
Louis always slaps. Okay, so did that sentence make sense? I wanted to sound
I
smart.
apologize. I
Okay,
apologize.
you started your career in Baltimore. Crab cakes or fish tacos? I have credibility in the cool department. Don't listen to them.
That's a tough one right
Right?
there. Crab or wow.
Or fish
I
tacos.
mean,
You stomped him?
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it's tough. That's a tough one. That's.
He doesn't want Jimmy's
I'm gonna have to
seafood
go
hate
fish
him.
tacos. No, I can't. I'm going there next year, so I can't. That's my boy. I'm gonna have to go with fish tacos though. I mean, we're from Miami too, so you know, Abby knows the snapper
Yep.
down there,
Yep.
yellowtail. I mean, we crushed that. So I
yeah.
gotta go. Miami and San Diego has fish.
You can get fish
Baltimore
tacos in
just
San
crab,
Diego.
so fish.
And there are like a
Fish.
lot of varieties of fish taco. I think you made the right decision.
Listen,
Favorite?
but South Floridians though, like we go stone crab though,
Oh,
Stone crabs,
which is a little
yeah.
different
Oof,
when
I
you
just
get
had
involved
some.
in Baltimore.
Right.
that sounds so good. You guys are making me hungry, and I have a long day ahead of me. Favorite baseball memory?
Ooh, first, just overall, does it have to be playing career or just everything?
I feel like it can be everything, open-ended.
Anything?
Yeah.
I mean, I think you can never top your rookie debut. I think that's
Aw.
always an emotional day for you and your family, and all our hard work kind of pays off. So I probably gotta say rookie day, playing against Kansas City. So that was a great day in Baltimore.
Oh, that's such a special memory. Listen, Manny, we really, really appreciate your time, and we wish you all the success down the road and that you and the Padres stay hot here in the second half.
Yep, thank you, appreciate it, guys.
Keep doing your thing, Manny.
Thanks, Manny.